by no means am I going to sit here and say to you, it's all hunky-dory and we get together and we sing Kumbaya. That's not the case. And I think that what's really fascinating is that we've gone through a lot of growing pains. And I think that September 11th was a rude awakening for a lot of the immigrant communities, particularly the elders who came to the United States, you know, the doctors, the accountants, the engineers, who just simply came here and wanted to build a life for themselves and their children, and somehow, you know, for many years, you know, thought that they were white. And then September 11th happened, and they had a reality check. I'm being real now. We gotta be real. It's very important. And then all of a sudden, they realize that they're brown, they realize that they sound different, and all of a sudden, you know, they understood what it felt like to be discriminated. And I think that for me, you know, being able to grow up in the United States, and a lot of young people, I'm not young, but people of my generation who actually had the opportunity to grow up and get educated here, we got the opportunity to learn about the Black experience and struggle, the civil rights. And so we knew it, we understood it, but we're not at the time able to challenge, you know, our families and saying, well, look, you know, this is what they experience, or look, Dad, I want to, you know, marry an African-American Muslim sister. It was just like so taboo to even have interracial marriages within the Muslim community. And it's been only since the last 20 years that people have actually gone beyond those boundaries. And it's, you know, those people are actually trailblazers in our community. And it's because a lot of people within the American Muslim community are educating and helping bring down those barriers between the communities. And, you know, that's something that I think we need to continue doing over and over, and helping people understand that there are no boundaries. It's only imaginary, and we need to let this go. Now, in regards to some of the things that have actually unified us, like right here in New York City, how many people here live in New York City? Probably everybody? Almost, okay. I have to thank the New York Police Department, because they unified the Muslim American community in New York City. How? They surveilled every mosque, every organization, and everybody, regardless of your race, your ethnicity, the food that you eat. They just did blanket surveillance of our communities. And that was like another, you know, whiplash for us of like, wake up and smell the coffee. You're all being surveilled. And it's really brought us together, because right now we are organizing and mobilizing. And the thing that I think, I feel very proud of is that it's brought the Sunni and Shia Muslim communities of New York City together. For many, many years, these two communities could not come to the table. And because now that they are both under a microscope, they are coming to the table and speaking about this and working together to figure out how to combat this, you know, injustice of being surveilled just because we're Muslim. So we have a long way to go, though. And I think, you know, all of us sitting here and the people in the audience need to take these messages to our communities and help people understand that at the end of the day, under, you know, the skin that we all have, we all bleed the same color blood.